play-by-play series on Azure WebJobs, so integrated with SharePoint Online processes. So this is what I'm going to give you a brief introduction, and then we will start on hands-on practice on how we can build a web job. So let's start. As we know, nowadays everything on cloud. If you are talking about the Microsoft, we have basically two companies big. One is Microsoft, another one is Amazon. So what is a web jobs? Best web job, if in the Windows, if you similarly is kind of a task scheduler in which we can schedule a task and we can schedule it, and based on some kind of the background service that would require to trigger again, then we can use it. But whereas the cloud, we have a web jobs. So here I am only talking about the Azure web jobs. So I'm not going to take you much time. Let's start with Azure web jobs. So we are going to cover here introduction about with web jobs and how we can set up the environment, basically what are the binaries are required to install the PNP PowerShell module that will connect that will help us to connect with SharePoint Online. So another one, what we configure the web jobs, and finally I've give you a right of first program to test and how we can schedule it. After that I will help you to integration with SharePoint Online using apps, and then I will tell you how we can automate the site creation process. So at the end I will give you one bonus, how we can trigger the web jobs using Flow. Basically web jobs are nothing, it's kind of webhooks. We can use this URL and create one HTTP request inside the flows, and we can trigger in this way as well. So I will give you this extra, so it's going to be very interesting guys. Please watch till the end. So introduction with web jobs. As we know, web jobs is provide ability to run the background task. Web jobs, basically we have two kinds of, like continuous, one is triggered. So when the job is created, it start immediately when we are talking about the continuous, and it's run all the instances if you're talking about the load balancing perspective, because when we are creating web apps, so app services inside the app, when we're creating the we have an option to scale up, so we can scale up based on our requirement. Also it's the restrict also we can restrict into a single instance. Support the remoting, whereas the triggered job we can trigger it manually or schedule it, and it's run on a single instance. It does not support any kind of debugging, remote debugging. And at the file are support, there are many files or .cdm, .bat, .exe, PowerShell, and Bash, PHP, and Python. So the list goes on. So apart from other, so Microsoft suggests you give you options there to build develop web jobs, basically providing 3 links. And so these are the links I will put in the description of the video, and you can quickly check out. So but we are going to use in this whole series PowerShell. So I will help you and tell you how we can use it and connect the SharePoint tenant using PNP Online PowerShell module. So let's start with a demo.